being single and Christian can be kind of boring. What's up, guys? It's me, Amy. I forgot to do my intro. Okay, let me explain. And you can stop me and you can correct me if you feel like I'm wrong here, but I'm single. I live alone. During the week, I'm at the house, I'm doing my homework, I'm doing my productive things, I'm out, I'm going for walks, sometimes I go to the beach, I'm staying busy, but of course Monday through Friday I'm pretty much spending the whole entire week by myself. I have classes where I'm talking to people in the class virtually, so I'm getting communication and stuff like that out. But on the weekend I'm struggling with seeing people going out, seeing people have fun, and here I am single. I don't live with anyone. I don't have anyone to hang out with. My other Christian friends aren't really doing anything on the weekends. And then there's that fine line between well, what do you want to go out and do on the weekend? Because you normally think, okay, well, it's the weekend, so I'd like to go out and drink, and just be out. But then when you're walking with Christ, if you end up doing something like that, you're going to go out and you're going to be convicted. It's not going to feel good. You're going to feel bad about it afterwards. You're doing the wrong thing. You shouldn't be out there with those worldly people. Stop comparing yourself to their life. It's just so hard because it's here I am doing so much, trying to follow God, trying to walk with him and be good, I guess you could say. But I'm the one who ends up having a boring life. And I know that sounds dramatic because my life isn't always boring. God has provided me with so many fun things to do. And from time to time, going to games, going out with friends, going to dinner, things like that. God has definitely provided, and I don't want to diminish that at all. But today's Friday and I don't have anything to do this weekend. Sunday I'll go to church and I'll see everyone and that'll be super cool. But it's here I am, another weekend stuck in the house, bored, no friend group to go and hang out with. But if I had a friend group who was going out, then that would encourage me to go out and get drunk. And I don't need that in my life either. But it's I'm trying to do the right thing here. I'm trying to be so good. But why I feel like I'm being almost punished by being bored and have nothing to do. Does that make sense? Now what does that have to do with singleness? So if I had a partner or a family, I would have a reason to want to be home. I would have a reason to be in the house. Me and my partner could just turn on a movie and watch together. We could go for a walk. We could go to the movies themselves. We could go do things. It's well, Amy, you could go do all that on your own. And I do. So I'm trying to get at the point, I'm tired of doing all these things alone. Like I said, I'm alone during the whole entire week. I'm doing, all my productive things all day, trying to do them into the night so I'm not bored. It's just lonely. You know what I mean? And I can see why a lot of people might struggle in their walk and their abstinence journey as well. Because when you're lonely, it really clouds your brain and you have a hard time making decisions based on the reality, I guess you could say. I don't know. When I'm lonely, say somebody texts me and would be Amy, you want to go out tonight? I'd be oh my gosh, I'm so lonely. I'm so bored. Yes. Man or woman, you know what I mean? And then I would end up in a predicament where I probably am doing something that I'm going to feel convicted for later on. But at the same time, it's why do I have to sit around and just be so lonely and so bored and have nobody to hang out with? How? You know what I mean? And then I get those worries where it's am I just wasting my life away, not doing anything? Lives are meant to be lived, and I strongly believe that. And maybe I'm just comparing myself to people of the world, but I want to go out. I want to meet people. I want to talk. I want to have fun. The main thing that I want to do is I don't want to think. I literally have to think every single day of the week, and I think of the things I need to do and the things that are on my mind, and sometimes the negative thoughts come in and the worries come in, and I gotta get this done. I'm stressed about school. I'm stressed about my singles group coming up, and it's just I just want to go out and have times where I'm literally not thinking at all. I'm just in the moment, having fun, enjoying people around me. I love to meet new people. I love to just be out and I guess you could say have new experiences and experience life. And I just like to have fun. And it's hard when I don't go to say a job outside of my house, 5 days a week. Because when I was doing that, then I was getting, all that time to talk to people and getting that like feeling in my chest where I'm like, oh, I need to just communicate with people and be around people. I was getting that out. But since I am not doing that and God has me at home right now, it's hard, you know? And it's like, well, what am I going to do? Hit up one of the Christian girls and be like, you want to go out to this thing happening downtown? And nobody wants to go to that. Like, and that's a real reminder to yourself, you know, like, how do I say it? Like, if your Christian friends aren't doing it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it either, especially when you're newer in your walk like I am. So it's like, yeah, I could go out there and just meet people on my own, but like, there's no substance in it. There's no substance in these worldly things. Sometimes they do feel fun. I will say that. Sometimes, like last weekend, I went out to like this free concert downtown in San Francisco. I met some really cool girls, hung out with them, ended up going back and hanging out with their group of friends and watching the fights. And I'm not gonna lie, I had an amazing time. I had so much fun. Like, I'm so surprised God let me go out and be in that worldly environment and just have such a good time. And I just miss that. Like, I miss going out. That's what it is. I just miss going out because I'm stuck at home. And it's so crazy to me because for the longest time, like I said, I've been at home since the end of March, all the way up until I'd say like maybe August-ish. I had no desires to go out. Like, God literally took that desire from my heart. Like, I was cool. I was content being in the house. I didn't want to go out. Man, I wish he would bring that. I wish he would give that to me again. But like, I just want to go out. I wish I had somebody to go out and hang out with and go like to like a game. Like, it can be any type of game. It can, you know, basketball. We could go to a Giants game, a Warriors game. We could go to a Niners game. We could go to the Valkyries game. We could go to a Sharks game. Like, there's so many different games. Like, I would love to do that. And yes, I could go do all these things on my own. And that's the thing. I do things on my own all the time. And that's where I'm feeling kind of lonely. Like, it's hard to be single and Christian. Like, you see everybody at the church and they always have like their families with them. They always have, you know, like their other like friends and things like that who are also, you know, in relationships and have families. And they have someone to lean on when, like, say for me, I'm like, oh man, I'm having that urge. I want to go out. I want to be in the world. They have someone to lean on, like their partner, to be like, no, like, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, I'm just bored. And that's scary because idle hands are the devil's playground. So when I am bored, it makes me want to go out. It makes me want to find things to do. I'm not saying I want to go out to the club or anything like that. I'm kind of burnt out on that. Like, come on, it's not fun. But like, I wish there was like a little event to go out to where I had people to go with and go enjoy it together. Like, I don't want to do it alone. It's so boring doing things alone when you're doing them all the time. I don't know, being single and being Christian is hard. And I see that because I see my other friends have similar kind of views about it. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at this stain on my shirt. Like, it can be lonely. It can find you in times of desperation. And for me, it just feels like a punishment. Like, I'm trying and doing my best. Like, I'm not out there chasing men like I used to. I'm not out there going from relationship to relationship. But I'm still, like, I'm bored. I'm more bored than ever. And I guess, I mean, I'm grateful because I don't have to feel that emptiness and that search for validation like I used to always seek when I was in the world. So, I mean, and I have a lot of peace, and I'm grateful for that. I guess I'm just going to keep praying to God and asking him to please remove this urge, this desire to want to, I guess, be out. I don't know. Like, I wish I had a friend group to hang out with. Next weekend, me and some of the girls from church are going to like this like conference or whatever. I think it's like I swear it says singles conference, but some girls who aren't single are going. So maybe I mistook that. But yeah, so we're gonna go do that next Friday. It's also on Saturday too, but Saturday, that's the first day my singles group kicks off. Yay! So I'll be doing that next weekend, but it's like, man, is that the only thing to do now that I'm Christian? Like, I mean, it's cool and I'm grateful that we can go out to like a conference and I'm grateful to be around the girls, but it's like, I have to think during a conference. Like, I don't want to think. I'm so tired. Like, when I'm in the conference, like, I have to, like, I'm sitting there, you know, retaining the word, listening, paying attention. Like, I just want to zone out and just have fun and not think about things and just be carefree. That's the term. I just want to be carefree, and I don't feel carefree at a conference. I feel like it's a learning moment where I want to be locked in and paying attention to the word. So what do you do? What do you do? Are you single and Christian? Like, what do you do? Well, I do all the same things. I go to games, I do this and I do that. Yes, but do you have friends to go to them with? Like, cause I don't. And the only people that I would know to go hang out with would be people who are not walking with God. And I don't want to get myself down that rabbit hole really far where I cannot get out of it. So what do you guys recommend? What's some advice? Like, I know everyone has gone through this at some point. So, some advice would be very much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me kind of not look forward to my weekend because I'm like, okay, well, now what do I do? Like, I'm gonna be bored sitting around. I don't know, and I don't want to be bored and sitting around. You know, you only get one life, and God has blessed us with such amazing blessing to wake up and be healthy and be able to go out and be active and talk and meet people. And I'm blessed to live in the city that I want to live in. I don't know. I'll probably look and see what's going on tonight, and I'll probably end up not doing anything. All right, I love you. Bye.